RDA's Adventureruler. I'm gonna be playing some Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost World today. I thought my grandmother was gonna walk in during recording again. So today I'm just gonna be playing some Sonic Lost World, as I just said. I'm like a what are those things that like scratch the turntables or whatever? I'm gonna be playing this game. Do you remember what it's called? It's called Sonic Lost World, if I haven't said it already. But today is going to be something a little special. I'm going to be looking for red rings, because in every Sonic game that I've ever played, I've always... This is when you know when, like, somebody is a diehard Sonic fan, is if they try to complete it to the best that they can, and, like, everything there has to be seen. Every mode, every level, every secret. And we all know Sonic games have a lot of secrets. I mean, now it's just pretty much just red rings. But, I mean, that's cool, though. We get to be the Sonic, Super Sonic that we've always wanted. You know, it's not that crazy, like, holy frick, you can be Super Sonic. It's pretty much like, just like a broken thing you can do. Like, all your hard work is finally paid off. Now you can literally play every level in the game without having to die. Like, it's not possible to die. Son of a... It's just tricking me? So, one thing I gotta say about this game is, okay. I was hype when I first, got this game. I was at Puerto Rico, right? I was visiting my dad for, like the 2 weeks I go to visit my dad during summer. This was during high school, though. Obviously, I can't visit him as easily because I work now. I can't just be calling off days just to hang out with my dad for 2 or 3 weeks, because that's like 2 weeks of pay. My grandmother's taking a shower, but I asked my dad if he can get this game for me, and I was pretty hyped because it's been so long since I've actually had a Sonic game. I think the last time I ever played one or owned one was Sonic Adventure 2. All the other games, but in between, like all the Sonic, all the Sonic like handhelds, all the Sonic Rushes. I'm upset because I never actually got to play those. Because by that time, I was mostly just into like console games. I never really, I don't even think I had the system, to be honest. I'm trying to remember which one, like Sonic like Rush and all that. Sonic, the one where Blaze was in. I don't remember if that was like the Game Boy or the DS. Oh, son of a bitch. I had to. It was the only way to get it. Of course I missed one. But whatever. This is what I've just been doing for the meantime. But anyways, back to the story before I forget what I was saying and don't realize it until I rewatch this just to make sure everything was recording correctly. When I told him to buy me, I was having a lot of fun with it. But this was in the time where like I was completely obsessed with Smash, where that's the only game I wanted to play, and no game could ever like match Super Smash Brothers. Because we all know, all the diehard Super Smash Brothers players know what that feeling is. Where the only game you want to play, Super Smash Brothers, and everything that was technical, everything that's like the fastest way to do things, the most like, the most efficient way to do stuff. You try to do in every in every other game besides Smash. If you watch Omni, he explains it too. Like, Super Smash Brothers isn't a game you could just quit. It's so easy to pick up, and it's so addictive and fun to play, because it's honestly different every time you play it. Frank, I'm going off the rails again. Let me focus what I'm talking about. It's honestly really hard to play Sonic games and, like, talk too. Hold on. Because I know enemies come out of there. I've played this level before. But, when I got it, it was fun and all, and then I kind of just stopped playing. It wasn't until, like, when I moved in with my aunt, where, you know, I actually got kind of tired of playing Smash all the time. I was like, you know, let me play something different. Shit, I wanted that. So then I just was like, oh yeah, because this was also in the time where Tristan was just destroying me so much, and I started to have a character crisis, where I was like, oh my god, I can't get past, like, Tristan's Charizard. Because you know what Charizard can do in Smash? To Cloud, and well, pretty much just any, like, character at all. But it works the best on Little Mac and Cloud, is that all Charizard has to do is get to the very edge, like stand at the very edge, and just hold B and aim down. Cloud has no choice, and Little Mac too, has no choice but to get hit by the fire. But it affects Cloud the most, because if you miss just 1 second, you know what I mean, 1 second of, like, being able to recover, you'll die instantly. Doesn't matter what percent you're at. If you lost your jump and he does fire, like, you're just screwed. You won't reach the stage. And I would get so annoyed when Tristan would do that. That's when I started to have a character crisis. That's when I was like, you know what? Cloud's not working for me anymore. You know, he was fun. And then I also had like an emotional attachment with him too, with his story. Like, Cloud and Tifa reminded me of, like, me and Serena. So then I was like, ugh, like, that also was making me like, Cloud isn't for me. I'm not Cloud. I can't be Cloud anymore. Oh, you actually can dodge that. I didn't know that. Oh, now you can't. So then I was like, you know what? Like, I might as well. Okay, if I just want to say, if that move was in Super Smash Brothers, that move would be so broken. If I could homing attack multiple people at once, that would be so broken. But that's when you know, because Link, I didn't, you know, really like his playstyle too much. Like, it's fun and all. It's fun to how long have I been recording? 2-3 more minutes, maybe. Yeah, 2-3 more minutes. I was having a character crisis, and I didn't like Link's playstyle too much for competitive. Like, if I wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to beat somebody up, I wouldn't choose Link. Link's not the one for that. So then, I went back to the roots. I was like, you know what? Let me just go from the very beginning. Because I can't be Little Mac anymore, because he has the same problem as Cloud. I get edge guarded way too easily. As soon as I get thrown off stage, that's it, I die. So then I was like, you know what? Let me go to the very beginning. Who are my true mains? Okay? Who are the people that never let me down, no matter, like, what, in any video game ever? What's the first character you instantly go to just because you've played their games and you know them the best? Mario and Sonic. When I chose Mario and Sonic again, and Tristan, you know, taught me like basics, how to kill, how to, like, do combos and stuff, and how Sonic is able to mix up, you know what I mean? And how, you know, how simple it is to do Sonic combos as long as you get them off, you know what I mean? Mario and Sonic are both able to play very safe play styles, but also be aggressive when you want to. I love that. I love where a character can pretty much be like an all-around. You know what I mean? You don't have to focus on one fighting style, and I like that. I love that in a character. And Mario and Sonic do that so well. That's why when I went back to them and finally started beating Tristan again, more consistent like I used to when I first picked up Cloud, I was like, that's it. It's official. Mario and Sonic are the mains. It makes me feel bad. Oh wow, it's instant death if it's a mock speed and you run into a wall. But then once I started beating Triss more consistent, I was like, yep. I don't even know why I ever, like, changed my main in the first place. Mario and Sonic were always there for me. They were just waiting for me to unlock their true, like, their true skill and make it into my own. Wow, I can literally replay the stage and keep getting those lives. But once I figured that out, I was like, yep. And then that's what explains why I jumped back into Sonic Lost World again. Is that after I picked up Mario and Sonic again, I was like, oh, I'm gonna play something different. Let me go back to my roots. So I was looking through my games of Wii U, and I found Sonic Lost World. I was like, you know what? Let me give this game a try. So I started doing the story mode, and then I started getting engrossed. I was like, ooh, let me keep playing this. Like, most Sonic games today are pretty much just, you know, simple. And you're pretty much just you would only really play a Sonic game for the story. But I mean, that's how it's always been. It's just not as epic as anymore. Like, pretty much this is more... But I mean, it's not about the story. Neither was Sonic, you know what I mean? It's about the gameplay, the music, the storyline. Or like the plot, I guess. That's what video games really are about. It's just, you know, different games do different stuff, holy frick. And this is where I get confused. Oh frick. Is where this game stands and Sonic Forces. What I think ruined Sonic Forces for me was the boosting. That honestly I feel like is what ruins modern Sonic. Because you know what the first joke is? Besides Sonic Forces is bad, but which it isn't. It's okay. It's a good game. Is because I remember I was saying my cousin Brandon, I was like, so you're gonna play the new Sonic game? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm so excited for Sonic Mania. I was like, oh no, I meant Sonic Forces. And he's like, I'm gonna pay $40 to play a game for 40 minutes. I was like, ooh, that was a good one. That was a good burn. But that's when I noticed. I was like, you know what? It's mostly the boosting. If boosting wasn't in the game, it would be a lot more enjoyable and a lot longer. Because when I downloaded the Shadow episode, I started playing through it, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna boost. Dessert? I never noticed that. The extra S. I didn't boost at all, and holy frick, the game felt so different. I actually felt like I was playing like Sonic Adventure. If they just added back like the spin dash technique instead of the boosting, it felt like Sonic Adventure. Also, episode Shadow was a huge disappointment. Like, even without boosting, I beat that so quick. I think with music, I think Sonic Forces is better than Sonic Lost World because it's, you know, it's just much more epic. But the controls of Sonic Forces, no, the controls of Sonic Lost World, I like better. You know what I mean? I actually like where you get to platform and just adventure through the stage. And something I can't get over with is how well they do the spin dash physics. I love it so much. Like, after like playing Smash Brothers and then back to this, I literally feel like Sonic was just like, he moved into the game. It literally feels like that, because you can do basically all Sonic stuff from Smash Brothers in this, except spin dash cancel, that's it. Besides that, it really does feel like you're playing as Sonic, which, I mean, like Sakurai, you know, just did that very well. As for the homing attack kick, I don't know, it's whatever. They didn't need to add it, but it's in. It's pretty much just like a different way to attack enemies that know how to block spin that homing attack, or like know how to counter it. But yeah, I love spin dash physics in Sonic games. That's something they always get right. What else? What else I want to talk about? Frick. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, this is getting way too long. I pretty much talked about everything I wanted to. Oh yeah, also before I forget, I want to show everybody my new mic recording set. I have the picture up right now. This is how I'm recording right now. I literally have like the arm for the microphone you attach it to and then attach it to your table. I literally have it extending across the little entrance into the living room and just snap right in front of my face. I don't know. I feel like it works. You know what I mean? This is actually the most comfortable setup for a microphone that I've ever done. I get to chill and not really have to worry about, you know what I mean? I just play the game and talk. The microphone already does the work. So does the capture. I think I might record like this from now on. Like all the time. But then like recording with Tristan or something where he has his own mic, that's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna have to figure that out too, how all the audio works out. No, you know what I mean, no audio is overlapping or clipping or like not lined up correctly. So that's just, you know, trial and error. That's always how I've done YouTube videos since from the very beginning. Like if you look at my old videos till now, you can see that I'm like getting better at editing and video and audio and all that. But I'm gonna stop rambling. This is getting way too long. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching, guys. Me playing Sonic Lost World. See ya.